when I found accounting, I kind of felt like I found home. And I took a great interest in accounting right from the start. I'd always been sort of mathematically inclined. Then finance courses came along. I loved those. And the CPA program just seemed like a natural fit for me. I got a work term with Knowsley Chapman and loved the work, did 3 work terms with them, and by the time I had finished commerce, probably even by the end of my first work term, I knew that this is what I was going to do.
Ian Penney is the president of Janes & Noseworthy Limited and a partner in Noseworthy Chapman, Chartered Professional Accountants. Janes & Noseworthy is Newfoundland and Labrador's largest group of licensed insolvency trustees, and Noseworthy Chapman is one of the largest independent accounting, tax and consulting firms in Atlantic Canada. Ian was born and raised in St. John's and graduated from Memorial University of Newfoundland with a Bachelor of Commerce, Honours, in 1992. In 1994, he obtained his accounting designation while articling with NKHK Chartered Accountants, now Noseworthy Chapman Chartered Professional Accountants. After earning his accounting designation, and at the height of the cod moratorium, he joined Compact Seafoods Limited, a publicly traded seafood processor and marketer, as its Vice President Finance.
Fabulous learning experience. I enjoyed the work immensely, and actually worked the company back into financial health. So I mean, that's pretty satisfying.
Through this very challenging and rewarding restructuring process, and due to his involvement in numerous other insolvency engagements while articling at Noseworthy Chapman, Ian found his passion and obtained his Chartered Insolvency and Restructuring Professional designation in 2000 and trustee license in 2001. Ian joined Deloitte in late 1997.
I spent about 14 years there, the last 4 as a partner. I ran their Atlantic restructuring business as well as the broader suite of services in Atlantic.
Due to his expertise in the fishery, Ian led many seafood industry engagements both provincially and nationally, as well as becoming a national resource in healthcare, automobile dealerships, and consumer insolvency.
And the last year or so with Deloitte, I was the national leader of consumer insolvency. So before I was 40 years old, I found myself on a plane an awful lot, not really being able to service clients very much anymore, which was my passion, and not really being able to develop talent anymore, which was my other passion. So I made a difficult decision in 2011 to resign as a partner at Deloitte and to join Noseworthy Chapman and Janes & Noseworthy and to become president of Janes & Noseworthy, which is where I've been now for a little over 11 years.
Under his leadership, Janes & Noseworthy re-established itself as an advisor to secured lenders and grew its consumer insolvency practice to include 6 offices across the province and over 20 full-time employees. Ian has always held a genuine belief in giving back to his community. He has served as board member, treasurer and chair of the Historic Sites Association of Newfoundland and Labrador, and co-chaired a fundraising committee that saw the production and installation of the Meeting of Two Worlds sculpture at the Parks Canada Historic Site in Lansa Meadows. Ian joined the Rotary Club of St. John's in 2005 and served as a board member, executive member, and club president. He helped raise funds for and volunteered at community organizations such as the Gathering Place, Ronald McDonald House, Healthcare Foundation, Bridges to Hope, the School Lunch Association, and numerous others. In 2016, Ian was awarded a Paul Harris Fellow by his club for his distinguished service.
When someone came with a volunteer opportunity or asked me to do something a little bit extra to help out, I always approach it from how can I make this work as opposed to no, I'm too busy. And I think if you approach opportunities, be they volunteer or professionally, with an open mind, then I think you'll do okay.
Ian has served as board member and a member of the executive for both the National and Provincial Associations of Insolvency and Restructuring Professionals. In 2015, he was awarded the Keith G. Collins Award for his contributions to the insolvency and restructuring profession, one of only 11 trustees to ever receive this prestigious award. Since 1996, Ian has been a co-presenter for the insolvency section of the annual Newfoundland and Labrador Bar Admission Course. He has also volunteered as a marker of the National Insolvency Exam and has been an oral board examiner. He currently serves as treasurer of the Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra and the NSO Foundation.
When I think of the qualities of a fellowship and think about Ian, the two of them just match up perfectly. Ian's very interested in his community and supporting his community through various activities, especially through Rotary. And he's also a family man, having raised 3 children, and he's very supportive of all of their endeavors, very dedicated to his work, and a great mentor to his staff. Just a great all-around guy, truly deserving of the recognition.
Ian lives in St. John's and has 3 children. While his daughters, Olivia and Alexandra, are both attending university and living on their own, family activities, particularly at the family cottage at Middle Gulpon, and road trips continue to be an important part of Ian's life. In addition, his son Lucas shares Ian's passion for outdoor activities such as snowmobiling, riding dirt bikes, and occasionally even hunting. Some of his best friends are colleagues, business contacts, and connections made while volunteering. Ian's life partner, Beth Porter, also a CPA, shares Ian's passion for the outdoors. They cherish their spare time together, enjoying travel, fine wine, collector cars, and cottage life.
Receiving the FCPA is probably the pinnacle of my career so far. I've met so many great people. You know, they're intelligent, they're hardworking, just nice people all around. And for them as a group to say, you know what, this person deserves special recognition, it's pretty powerful and humbling.
Ladies and gentlemen, our new fellow, Ian Penney.